love my Apple Watch and I wear it every day and I use it for everything and it's in great shape still, but the problem is the battery just isn't lasting all day. So with the Amazon Big Deal Days going on right now, I figured I'd check out their site, see what they had, and I found a Amazon Renewed Apple Watch that's going to be an upgrade for this one. So in this video, we're going to check it out. Hey everybody, it's Chris from Family Geekery. Today we're going to be checking out this Amazon Renewed Apple Watch. And like I said, I've been using this thing every day. This is a Series 6. I've had no real reason to upgrade except for the fact that the battery just isn't lasting the whole day. I usually get the low battery warning just after dinner, and it doesn't matter much, but it is kind of annoying. And if I'm using a lot during the day, like if I do a workout or something, then it does use a little bit more and it starts dying earlier. But I've bought a watch before for my wife from the Amazon Renewed, and I've been very happy with it. So I figured we would try this out again. Now I'll show you which one I bought. It's right here. And this is the Series 9 GPS and LTE. It was only really a couple dollars extra for the LTE version. And as you can see, I buy that version each time. You get the little red band there. And I never hook it up to, my carrier, but I just like the option just in case I ever want to. So this is a Series 9, this is a 45 millimeter, so it's 1 millimeter larger than my Series 6, and I guess the 1 extra millimeter is enough to get an on-screen keyboard, so I'm pretty excited about that. As far as all the other options and features, it's got the double tap with your fingers now, where you can, do this to control the watch. I don't know how much I'll use that, but it's nifty anyways. So yeah, let's open this thing up and see what kind of condition it is. You can see on the listing here that I purchased a Renewed Premium. Now, I'm not sure if they go any more higher in their levels than premium, but I think that's supposed to mean it's going to be in pretty good shape. So let's open it up and see. Now, this cardboard box, before I open it up, let's just look at it real quick. This came inside one of their larger, like shoebox size Amazon boxes, and that was wrapped in also some, packing paper as well. So it was well packed. It's definitely well protected. And according to this, it says a Apple Watch Series 9 GPS and LTE. So good news so far. They got the right thing in the box for me. And it does say Renewed Premium. So let's get this thing open. And there it is. And we got a little screen protector on here. It's not exactly on the right way, but they get some points for trying at least. And a little note in there saying, thank you, basically. You bought something cool and enjoy it. So let's see if it's even got any charge on it. Doesn't look like it, so let me get it out of the box here and get it charged up and I'll be back. So while I got this thing powered up, let's go ahead and kind of give it a physical inspection. And it did come with the black sports band. I can't for sure tell if it's new or used. I'm sure it's used. I'm not going to be using it anyways. I did buy another third-party band which is similar to this one, which is, elastic or stretchy or something. And I love these things. This one's getting a little bit old, but we'll get a new one on here. And it came with a charging cable. I'm not sure if this is a third-party cable. It doesn't look exactly like other cables I had. It has a metal back on it. And it had a USB-C connector. I'll show you that. It might be Apple. This looks a little bit taller than what I was expecting, but it works. And let's see what we can see about the screen here. I mean, it looks like blemishless, so this must be what they mean by premium. There's no scratches anywhere. Let's see on the back here if it shows any signs of scratches or anything. Nope. Series 9, 45 millimeter. Everything looks good. So let me get this thing charged up enough that I can get it on my account, and then I'll be back. All right, welcome to the next day. In fact, not just the next day, but pretty late in the day the next day. And I got this thing all charged up. I got it connected to my Apple account. Of course, it had an update, so that took some time. And I got it all set up to the account. And I figured since it took so long, let's go ahead and just charge it up overnight, use it the whole next day, and then I could report back today on this video as to how it actually worked. And of course, as we saw before, it's in great shape. But what I was really curious about was that battery level. Now, I know when this model came out, the battery life on it was supposed to be a little bit better than previous models. And of course, this is 3 generations newer than my other watch. So about 3 years newer of a battery, so I knew that it would be better. But I didn't want to just guess as to how much better it would be. So I took it on the full day road test. And as we can see, I've got 40% left. Now, as I mentioned before, my old watch would have been dead by now. And here we are with 40% left. So to say I'm happy with the results of this upgrade would be an understatement. Now, this is the new strap that I got. It's kind of a gray, like a light gray, I guess a darker gray. They did have a lighter gray than this. And the body itself is black. My old one was blue with a blue strap, and I really like that. But let me know what you think about the black body with this darker gray strap. I might even want to go a little bit darker than this. But for like $7 on Amazon, you can't go wrong. It's always good to have a couple spares anyways. Now, in addition to just the upgraded size, the bigger screen by 1mm, it is a little bit more edge to edge. And of course, the better battery. The other thing I was curious about was the onboard keyboard. So let me pull up the message app here and pull up the keyboard and let you see what it looks like. And there it is. This is the on-screen keyboard. I don't know how easy it is to use. I haven't tried it yet. Of course, this would normally be on my wrist. I'd be using, this finger instead of this finger. But let's just see if I can type out a word here. Nope, that didn't work. But it did recognize the fact that I was trying to type in the, so autocorrect is going to help. Got all that one almost, off by one letter. So let's see if I can hit that small word there. Yep. And there you go. It worked out. Now, I'm pretty far away from my watch right now as far as where my eyeballs are. So I'm sure once I get this thing on my wrist and I've got it up closer to my face, I'd have a little bit better precision. But those letters are pretty small. If you think about the size of the watch face and how small those letters are, they are pretty small, but it did work. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to show you the results of my purchase from Amazon with one of their renewed, what they call it, premium model of Apple Watches. And as I said, I'm pretty happy. So I hope that video was helpful to you. If it was, I appreciate a thumbs up. That helps out the channel. Go ahead and check out the rest of the channel. I've got lots of other stuff on there, everything geeky you can think of. I'll leave some links down below to where you can find these watches on Amazon. I'll do some sample searches so you can go right to the results and see these renewed watches. Of course, the models are always going to be changing. The prices are always going to be changing. And the availability of different colors and models is going to change. But at least that'll get you close to where you need to be to start browsing around. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I thank you as always for watching. And until next time, peace out and geek out.